Didn't we cover this exact round though? Am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. I watched this exact round before. Why are we jumping? Hello? What? This is what I literally said. No, because this was like in a, this is not like 1-for-1, but I literally reviewed this round where it's okay, if we're going to contest A main, we have a buddy with us. This is the routing we should take. We go straight, we cross, and then we hold. No jumping, no nothing. You don't have to do anything as long as you're here as fast as possible, and then you pop this star whenever you're ready. Yeah, I remember that. Of course he dicks on this chamber. Like, yeah. Yep. That makes sense to me. Oh, interesting. I'm down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah. We fight together? Oh, caught off by the second guy. No, that's not a lurker. Okay. So this is the difference. So in the first VOD on pistol round, they went for a main and one art slow, which I called a mistake from the enemy team. But actually, the team here actually played this correctly. So they did a 3-2 split very fast. It's a very common play in Valorant on this map where you take this, because art's pretty easy to take on average, especially pistol round. In A main, you really don't need that many guys. A lot of space on this map, you actually don't need a lot of people. So like B main, you don't need a lot. Art, you don't need a lot. A main, you don't really need a lot. Doors, you don't really need a lot. And so like when you actually take initial space, it's easy to do with like 2, 3, maybe even one guy. Probably 2. I think 2 is like the safe number. And because that's true, and they were going fast, there's no way this guy is alone in art. And so we assume that there's going to be a second. If he was walking, gets tagged by the trip, dies, yeah, maybe I would turn around, look this way. But there's definitely a second guy on a rush set. Little bit of awareness gap, but other than that,
nice.
Nothing too hateful. His stars are gonna be good every day of the week. His stars are gonna be fine. I knew going into this that is not like, that wasn't supposed to be the main note. It's such an easy note too. Like, oh, where do you place the stars? Where you can place pretty much any time. It could just be like, I explain it once, like here, and he's never gonna mess this up for the rest of the round, rest of the game. I respect that he falls back. Yeah, gets behind, and of course, I'll give him the props he deserves. He immediately, instead of he would have in the past stood out in the open to put that star down. Instead, look what he does. He tucks under cover. He looks at the map, and then he goes to place this. Is it the fastest in the world? Of course not. He's Diamond 1. But is that an immediate improvement from last week? Yeah, definitely. I mean, you just place it. I'm down. I mean, they're probably all. So, like, this is... Okay, now... Well, shoot. Now I can start kind of talking about... Like, what's the likelihood of a lurker? What's the likelihood of there not being a lurker? And where the lurker is. So... When you're going B, and it's like 4 people, you see 4 on the map, the likelihood of this player being A alone is so not real. Why? Because there's no link. When you play this game, you want there to be some sort of chain, both for the attackers and the defenders. And the attackers want to break your chain, and the defenders want you as attackers to question your chain. So when you break a defender's chain, it slows down rotations, and it opens up gaps in the map. When you do it as a defender, it slows down the attackers and makes them have to like second guess everything. And it gives you opportunities because you'll catch them off guard. And because that's true and you see 4 people, if there's a lurker, because I think there was a 4th guy here. If there's a lurker, they're up mid and coming straight. Oh, well, look at that. There's the lurker up street. Cypher should have submitted a VOD. No, but look connector. This is like prime mini-map time, right? This is what we practice. This guy's here. Someone died here. They have to be in connector. Just go look connector. They can't be aim in. Yeah. There you go. Bet. What are you? No, you're lost. Oh, he ran back though.
Let's go.
This is learning. What you are all witnessing is an individual who is learning. Look at the pattern. I could pull up the old VOD to show similarities, but the pattern is so... Look at it. Like the first round I gave crap because it's like, come on, you know this. And then he does it. Bang! In the spot. It's good against lurkers. There's no one making noise. If there's a lurker here, they're dead. Guaranteed. Then he walks up, gets more space. Yeah. Bet. And bang! Look at that. Tucked behind the boxes. Now he starts to help the team. Smokes out for the boys. Smoked out for his boy mid. I feel like you can commit to like... Or actually, people are dead. Now that I've established like this situation, like it's totally cool. You come back this way. You now know like where they're leaning. They're leaning towards B. Now you can kind of get your situations. Bang! Bang! Look at that. Heard the step. I think he heard the step. I'm kind of nerfing you guys for not giving you audio. But like, he heard the step. Peeked. Bang! What a round. What a round. Is this the same player? Are we watching the same player? Yeah, rush. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's rush time. Man, you can't really like, oh, your Sova's bad at the game. When you're a 5-man rushing, it's essentially we're running out through whatever. This Molly's honestly trash too. Like, I would be out. Or I'd be running out, not running away. What do they show? They actually, wait. Maybe I'm... No. Actually, I think this is the correct decision. Let me brace. We know Chamber, Sova, Phoenix there. Neon's likely fast rotating, and Clove just smoked. Yeah, it has to be at this side of the map. I'm down to go B. Just kidding. They gave you all the cues to leave. Yeah, get out. Go. Run. Beat him B. It's essentially a rush to the other site. And that they're like... They should also run to B as fast as possible. But players are insecure and they'll like still play BA. What the... Dude, Sova was the last person I thought was gonna die first this round. Wasn't the Sova here when we like when there were like a lot of people A and everyone's running this way? Why did he go back? Hello? What? Hello? Oh, shoot. Okay, so the Clove is sticking around mid, probably right here. That's the only way we can reach here and here. Lurking Initiator is meta. Yeah, after throwing utility, Sova still had a dart. Hey, let's go. It's go time. Hey. Oh yeah, you kind of have to get off this. Oh, well, yeah. Got your 2. I think the play was right. And honestly, it should have worked. Like, if the Sova is towards B, we have a dart here. This guy has to get forced off. We get a free plant somewhere. Like, the lurking Neon maybe gets dealt. I don't even know how you deal with that. Oh, well. Hold him, I guess. They're like, Sova, what happened, bro? Like, what happened? He's just like, I just ran in and died, bro. Like, what do you want from me? I'm not for you to hold this guy. Dude, how many players... King, this actually happened to you too, where these guys are like on economic advantage and they decide to take like the worst statistical fights on the planet. Hello? Why? Why are they... I mean, take the run for sure. We go secure this gun. Absolutely. What... Diamond. Yep. the check of approval. Diamond. I'm down. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, and the bait for the guy. Now you have another gun. You can secure another weapon. Yeah, we secure. Whoops. Well, we definitely killed this guy. Was that not a reload? Did we get reload baited? Okay. 2 on the line. I'm down. Let's fight together. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Oh well. Hey, you tried.
Last player standing.
Yep. Well, yep. Well, it's about how it goes. You're down a player. I'm not mad. Dang. All right, now that Sova's thrown his entire kit at you, let's go kill this guy. Okay. All right. So, okay. You have to play with a little bit of like consciousness. All right. This Neon has pushed down A almost every round so far. I will say it. I will say it again. If somebody is doing an action, or it's not even just the Neon, like the chamber does it too. Like if somebody is running down A every round, I need somebody, anybody to be like, hey, can we hold one person hold A, rest of us make noise mid or something, or like make noise B, we kill this guy A, we go back, life's good. I don't need you to call him anything crazy like that. You just say, hey, can we hold this like A guy who's running it down for free? Like that's almost the 3rd round in a row that's been happening. Like they're not allowed to do that. Oh, yep.
Go fuck yourself.
No, bad smoke. You know that's a bad smoke. You want to take this space. I told you it's just wall, no smoke. That would have been a great stun. Ah, tough. Whatever. I mean, now you could just plant in the open. That's why you actually open that. I mean, say no more. Good on the time. These guys are lost. Is Suck better there? Stun is totally fine. Suck is also fine. You just gotta pick one that's not the star. In all honesty, like the higher yielding play is probably the stun. Actually, maybe it is the pool. It might be gravity pool. Hold on. But it's insane. Yeah, Raven like pointed it out before I could. Like every single round, somebody's getting shot in the back. You can't rush against this team without having some sort of flank watch. You have a Cypher, for crying out loud. This should not be possible. This can't be happening. And if you like, you have to notice that it's happening. When you're aware, the first step is awareness. Is like when you're aware of this like it's fine to not know entirely what the enemy team is doing, especially when you're focusing on yourself. But there are points in the game where you have to recognize what the enemy team is doing. The perfect time to do this is when you're dead. Like when you're dead, honestly, just focus on the enemy. Like that is the main goal. Like what has the enemy been doing? Where have they been getting their kills? What's been going on? I won't get mad at you for like the first 2 to 3 times, because it's like I'll bring awareness to it. Like, hey, at some point you should recognize this is happening and make a call for it. Whatever, totally fine. We're approaching 5 or 6 rounds in a row where these guys are just running down A. They're running down mid. They're just running at you. They're running down B. They're just running. Send some fuckers towards somewhere and have another set of fuckers hold something. Remember the round you just won? Guess what happens? You sent fuckers towards A, you kept the fucker towards B, you killed people B, you went A, you took A, you killed 2, you won the round! It's that easy! Ooh, another save round? Wait, what's the economy? Hold on a minute, what was last round's economy? Gotta take a little quick look. Pretty low. Actually, they're just committing. You found the tracker? Oh, I have the tracker. No worries. I have the tracker. They actually play pretty not standard. Oh, wait, true. That's not it. Okay, defense. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So here's the first round. Neon's up mid. That's our first kill like on your team. That didn't matter. Oh, look at the sweat lords here. Look at them. One dies mid. Yep. There's the chamber pushing through A. Yup. The Neon's doing it this time. I don't even have to look at the next set. Neon's doing it again. Let's see. Yep, did it again. This round, they actually punished the aggression, and so they didn't have a chance to push out. But here, it's like two of them again. Like, this guy from mid, this guy from A, for sure, based on positioning. And then, well, we're on round 19, yeah? Yes, we're on round 19, so I'm not going to spoil it. But surely they're getting caught here, yeah? Oh no, that was round 19. Oopsie. So they did it again because they flanked. Yeah, they're Cypher trips. Right here.
Done.
Right here. He just puts the Viper wall one. Or the Vise wall one. This cross one. One Cypher trip. It just doesn't make sense when it's only that one. Or they do this one if they're going towards B. I'd have to rewatch, but I'm not... Like I said, Cypher should submit a VOD. I think Cypher's been playing this game a little... He needs some assistance, but hey, I'm not going to force him. This ain't Cypher's VOD. This is the Asher's VOD. Now turn around and watch A. Dude, it's pattern recognition. Please turn around and watch A. Please, you're getting walked on as we speak. Please. Please. Please, you're gonna die from behind, man. You're gonna die from behind. Please look around. Come on. One connector, one B. Come on. Please. Okay, he just dies from an area that they should be. Okay, he dies from the neon. Okay. Alright, okay. That's fine. That's not even a fight you should honestly be winning all the time. Wow, this neon is hyper aware. Oh, that's annoying. All right, well, this neon is also hyper stupid. Cool. Nice. Hey, look at that. Hold on. 2 sets of trips. Now, this round, if they die from flank after winning B, I'm going to be tight. I am so surprised. Okay, so on attack... I'm going to count the rounds where we actually... Because in the notes, we set up this star, and this star. I don't think that's been set up once in a 5-star round.
Stack and leave.
No, you can't leave. You can't leave. You gotta have to go. You have to go. You 5-man hit towards it. Me. You even killed one, dude. I understand you want to run away from the Clovolt. I get that. But you have no map control. And this fucker is pushing up A and is about to kill you. Like, there's no shot.
Leave.
Nah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh, well, the neon actually pushed up mid, eh? There you are. You missed the neon timing, huh? Well, uh-oh. Honestly, just keep running. Like, what? Like, we know the neon's mid. We know 2 are B. Just go. Yeah, we luckily missed the neon. The neon didn't push A this round. Push mid. There's no one here. If the chamber's here, I'll eat my shorts. There's no way. There's no way the chamber's here. I'll eat my shorts. Yeah, the chamber was pushed up B. And the Sova darted, the chamber was on B, and the neon pushed mid. There's no one A. What's stopping us from like planting the spike and then pushing for a fight? Because then we put like pressure on them to make the play. Yeah. Go look for this guy. Yeah, look for this guy. I mean, there's no way they're gonna like expect this. Yeah, and they didn't. Yeah, that dude was just like moving this way, got the timing, hit the headshot. Unfortunate. Okay, all good. I think planting in that position is like really good. I do think like the main habit of putting utility for other people and your slow rotations on defense are really bad. Then on attack, you're just not adapting to what the enemy team is doing. Like, adaptation is a really big skill that you have to develop when you're trying to get good at the game. And this is a very much decision-making based thing. This is where you want to spend most of your conscious, like, mental energy in decision-making. The more automatic your gunfights, your utility usage, that stuff is really good to have automatic, because you want that to be fast and habitual, because then you can build layers upon layers of that. And you don't need a lot of nuance. But decision making is very nuance based, where certain situations call for you to have a very conscious mind. Like, yeah, you can kind of make decisions I would say micro decisions where, like, let's say you've played on A 100 times, and I don't think that's enough, maybe like 10,000 times, and you've played it the same way, and you've played against a bunch of things the same way 10,000 times. Your micro decisioning when like they hit A, especially if you're like accepting, like if you played against the A rush, you probably know like the best decision on average what to do without thinking about it, because you have so many reps with that particular decision. But macro decision and like pattern recognition is a very conscious thing that leads to adaptation, which, yeah, I think King is right. The adaptation on defense was good. You switched up the game plan. Like, there's times where you're passively holding A main. There's times where you're back here expecting the rush. There's times where you pushed up holding the lurk. But you are kind of married to the A side. I wish the rotations are a little faster. But yeah, those are the notes I'm going to give.